A long, long time ago, there was a great darkness that swept through the land, twisting and destroying everything it touched, turning the beautiful, vibrant forests into twisted swamps, the lush plains into harsh deserts of rot, and the proud mountains into shivering wastelands. No one could figure out how to stop the spread of this great darkness. Until one day, 4 great beasts arrived in the last remaining village at the end of the Shadowland. "This rot is far worse than I anticipated," said the first beast, a large and stoic raven, his eyes turned towards the darkness. He was strong and determined, standing ready at the front of the group. "The people here are too frightened to fight back," said the second beast, a beautiful and graceful deer, her eyes turned towards the village. She was empathetic and kind, observing and caring for the people around her as she stood beside the raven. "If we don't do something soon, there will be nothing left of this land," said the third beast, an old and wise tortoise, his eyes turned toward the beach behind them. He was intelligent and forward-thinking, considering the possibility of escape as he stood behind the other beasts. "Then we must act and do so quickly," said the fourth beast, a tall and cool-headed hawk, his eyes turned toward the northern sky. He was calculated and brave, devising a plan as he stood beside the deer. "We must attack the darkness," said the raven, as he hurried to the west. With his great wings and swift speed, he fought back the darkness with his strength and determination. "We must rally the villagers," said the deer, as she galloped gracefully to the south to inform the village. With her kind and gentle words, she calmed the people and readied them for what was to come, spreading her word through the village. "We must prepare and escape," said the tortoise, as he made his way slowly to the east. With his great intellect and planning, he gathered what he would need on the way so that he could build a great tunnel beneath the waves. "We must protect our future," said the hawk, as he made his way to the north and into the sky. With his powerful cry and observant eyes, he monitored the land and alerted all of those down below of the dangers they'd faced. For 7 long days and nights, the 4 beasts fought against the darkness. On the first day, the deer managed to calm down the villagers and focus their kindnesses towards each other to keep the darkness from spreading. On the second day, the tortoise arrived at the shore of the west and began to build his tunnel. On the third day, the raven managed to push the shadows back into their twisted woods to the west. On the 4th day, the hawk spotted danger to the south and warned the deer. On the 5th day, the hawk, the deer, and the villagers pushed the creeping shadows away from the southern border. On the 6th day, the hawk, the deer, and the villagers took the young, sick, and elderly to the tortoise in the east, who had just finished his tunnel, and guided the sick to safety. On the 7th day, the hawk, the deer, the villagers, and the tortoise joined the raven in the west, and together they built a wall to keep the creatures that crawled out of the Shadowlands at bay. On the dawn of the 8th day, the villagers surrounded the 4 heroes as they stood in the middle of the town. "The darkness has been routed from your village," called the raven to the villagers. "The kindness you have shown each other will keep the darkness from spreading," called the deer to the villagers. "The tunnel we have built will provide an escape for all who need it," called the tortoise to the villagers. "The wall will keep your future protected from creatures that lie within that darkness," called the hawk to the villagers. And then, on that final day, all 3 promised to provide their strength, their kindness, their wisdom, and their guidance, each becoming a pillar for the village to build their foundation. The raven in the west, the deer in the south, the tortoise in the east, and the hawk in the north. And so, the great country of the Suncoast was founded and continues to uphold the tenets of the 4 pillars even so long after their passing.
Grandma, is that all true?
Yes, my dear. This is the history of the Suncoast. Do you remember their names, my little honey bun?
The tortoise is Tidal.
Tildle, but very close.
Right. Tildle.
And what was the deer's name?
Jarvis.
Shavaris.
Shavaris.
Kassir.
Right. She's the pretty elf lady.
That she is. Now, do you remember the raven's name? His name is pretty easy. What is he in the book?
A raven? Oh, Ravencroft.
Very close. Ravenscroft. Axel Ravenscroft.
Right, I knew that.
I know you did. It's because you're so smart, my little honey bun.
Grandma, it tickles.
All right, my smart little bunny. I know you know this one. Who's the hawk?
Can you hear? He's the coolest. He was the first head of the Astronomy Tower. I want to be just like him.
That means you're going to have to study really hard.
I will.
And you'll have to brush your teeth.
I will.
And you'll have to eat your vegetables.
I will. Wait a minute. What does eating your vegetables have to do with it?
Well, of course, all good astronomers eat their vegetables. You think the great Kira here didn't eat his vegetables?
Well, no.
Exactly. If you want to be the next astronomer, you've got to be very good.
I will be. Don't worry, Grandma. I'll be the best astronomer ever. You'll see.
I know you will be.
Little one? Grandma?
You'll be the astronomer who discovered the tower's true purpose.
Grandma?
You've seen it already, Luna. You know what happens if you fail. You know the tower's hiding a great secret, don't you?
Who?
You must solve it, Luna. Figure it out. You only have until the 1,000-year solstice. You're running out of time.
Let me go. Please.
You mustn't run, Luna. Stay. You must find it. You must seek it out.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to. I can't.
You must find the key. Hurry, before he finds it.
Who?
The Umbra Whisper. Hurry. Please. That dream again. There's never been a name before. Where's my notebook? Umbral Whisper. What does this mean? None of this makes any sense. I don't understand. Luna? I'm on the second floor, Mira.
Well, I have a coffee and some food here for you.
I'll be down in a moment. You slept here again last night, didn't you? Still trying to figure things out. With that dream? If that's all it was, I wouldn't be as concerned. It's not just the dreams, it's the magic. Everything's off course and off prediction, and I can't tell what's changed or why. Well, I'm just a simple receptionist, so I don't understand any of that technical stuff that you're going through. None of these charts make any sense to me. But I do know that it's stressing you out something fierce. It's fine. What is that? I got it from an herbalist in East Holla. Well, she said it'll help. With the dreams? With the hands. You're rubbing them a lot again today, and they look awfully dry. How can you tell? It's true they're dark, but I can hear how dry they are. They should help. Thank you, Mira. It smells nice. I'm glad you like it. Be sure to use it regularly. Yeah. Have you heard anything about that Astromechanic? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Just know they're coming tomorrow. I've heard that they're a predator hybrid. A wolf. Predators aren't as scary as our instincts tell us, Mirabelle. They're still people like the rest of us. I know that, logically, but something about them still sets me off something fierce. It makes my back all tingly, like someone's standing behind me. That's just the nurse talking. How'd you get to be so brave? Nothing seems to faze you. I knew a wolf hybrid when I was a little kid, so I got used to predators pretty quickly. I didn't know that. You don't talk about your past much. There isn't much to talk about. So, this friend of yours, I haven't seen anyone like that around. They left the Suncoast a while ago. I haven't seen them for a while. Oh, well, I have this friend who's overseas too. Well, they're always sending me little pictures and little things here and there, and we keep in contact and send letters and postcards to each other. It's tough without them around, but they're always with me in spirit through all the little points of contact. And the phone and video calls don't hurt either. I haven't contacted them since they left. I'm sorry to hear about that. It can be difficult to keep contact when they live so far away. They're living in the Suncoast now again. Oh, they are? As of yesterday, I believe. You believe? Again, I haven't had contact with them since childhood. So is it your mother who told you or something? No, as far as I know, she doesn't have contact with them still either. Then how do you know? I'm the timekeeper's daughter for a reason. Oh, I always forget about your foresight. I'm sorry, that was stupid of me. It's okay. Most people forget about the power. It's typically cryptic and not always useful, like the dream. Did you have it again? It was longer. It feels like I'm getting closer to the answer, but not fast enough. Anything useful? A name, or perhaps a title? The Umbral Whisper. Have you ever heard anything like that? That sounds ominous. No, I haven't heard nothing like that, but I'll keep an ear out in case I hear anything. Thank you, Amira. I appreciate the help. I could help you more. Maybe we could talk, or we could catch some lunch, or... I really need to get back to work. Thank you, though, Amira. Okay. back to work. This place is a mess. The umbral whisper. The umbral whisper. I have no idea what any of this means. Just get back to work, Luna. There's still things to be done. Coming. Just give me one more moment, please. I'll be right with you. Shoot. I'm so sorry about the delay. How can I... I'm so sorry. I'm... that was rude of me. I'm so sorry. How can I help you? Oh, wait. I mean, welcome to the Spire, the heart of the Suncoast. My name is Mirabelle. What can I help you with? Oh, yes. Yeah, we've been expecting you. Oh my goodness, you're early. We weren't expecting you until tomorrow. Oh, maybe I got the date wrong, or did I get today's date wrong? Maybe I have to get everything prepped. What? Oh, yeah, I can... Yeah. Thank you. I feel better. I apologize. I'm not really used to being so close to a predator, a hybrid. Not that there's anything wrong with you. I mean, with you being a predator. It's just that I'm not used to it, and it sets off the prey instincts, and I just kind of get freaked out. And that's not really your fault. This is incredibly rude to me, and I just... Right. I'm sorry. I'm already nervous around people. Yeah, I don't really know how I got the reception job. I'm just glad I did, because I've been trying to get better about talking to people. I should start again. Welcome to the Spire. My name's Mirabelle, and I will be the one to show you around the Spire today, including your provided apartment. Yes, it's part of the employee handbook, so I have to recite it word for word, or I get in trouble. It's a little awkward. But if you're ready, I'm more than happy to show you around now, if you like. Of course. Follow me. Well, now here, this is the main floor of the Spire. This is where the reception is, as well as the directory, the theater, and the public food court. The theater isn't like your normal entertainment theater. It plays educational pieces, like the history of the Spire and documentaries on the Undercity peace accords and things like that. Yeah, not exactly what it sounds like. The food court is just normal food, though. Got some good places and some good prices. A lot of the staff actually eat there instead of the break room. Over there is the elevators to get you up to the employee apartments. We'll head there after your tour so you can get settled in. And we'll have to get you that key card you need. Just don't forget to take your key card with you whenever you leave, or you won't be able to use the elevators. Continuing this way, to the east of the building, we have the museum. Welcome to the Spire Museum. It's cool, isn't it? This is where we get a lot of the public. I highly encourage exploring the museum in your own time. It's an interactive museum that explains the founding, and well, each of the pillars have their own section, each with 2-story tall statues. And all of those are made by the illustrious Niccolo Bardi as a gift to the Spire some 200 years ago when the museum was created. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a whole guided tour and everything. Well, and there's also the interactive section and the storytime section for the kids, and all documentaries playing in different sections, and a gift shop. Right. Sorry, I get a little excited. Anyway, let me get you a quick tour of the museum. So this section here against the windows, well, that's the Hall of Pillars. There's a section for each of the 4 pillars, going over their lives, and this is where those statues made by Niccolo Bardi are. Right? They're so tall. It's honestly insane. I still haven't gotten used to it yet. Anyway, we start here with Tilda. Well, each section has their own little video describing each of the pillars' history, as well as some artifacts donated to the museum by the pillars, or by their estate. If you look in the back, by the bay windows over there, there's a scale model of the tunnels he built, and on this wall here, well, his staff is on display. And here's Axel Ravenscroft's section, where we actually have, on loan from the Ravenscroft estate, of course, 3 different outfits from his wardrobe, including the one from his wedding. We also have that enchanted sword he used against the Creepin in the first wave. Oh yeah. Well, this display of the Spire, well, it lights up inside. It's very pretty. Has a little furniture inside, so it looks like you can see inside. And here, next to her husband, is Shivaris' section. She was kind enough to loan us some of her wands to display here, as well as personally enchanting the replica of the college magic so that it changes with the weather. During graduation, you can even see the fireworks go off. And finally, we have Kira here section, and he's my personal favorite in Pillars. Oh yeah, well, it's a little selfish, I will say. You see, the current astronomer is kind of my best friend, and she loves Keith so much that she's told me all about him. She doesn't talk a lot unless it's about Key or the tower. She always lightens up when she talks about it, so I guess I grew fond of it. The whole of the Suncoast was in shock when news broke out that Key was here. Oh, really? Well, I guess Key has a few fans. Well, if you ever want to impress your friend, you could always bring her here. There's even an interactive model of the telescope. One day you have a pillar in your community talking about the dangers that he had been made aware of, and the next moment he's gone. through these doors over here is the gift shop and the reading nook. Oh, yeah. They sell several different items related to the Astronomy Tower here. If you're looking for a postcard to send back home, or a figure, or an ornament to make as a gift, oh, they got a bunch to sell there. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sure your friend will love it. That's so thoughtful of you. Does she live in the Suncoast or overseas? Or... Oh, well, there's sad. Sorry to hear that you two fell out of contact. Hopefully you can catch her again. Yeah, so here to your right is an exhibit showcasing the building of the Spire. Beyond this wall is an exhibit showcasing the creeping, which I struggle with, honestly. Oh, there's warnings at both entrances. It's a little spooky. And in here is an exhibit showcasing a quick history of the Suncoast in mannequin form. Yeah, I don't go in there at night. And here we are, back at the beginning. I will be showing you to your apartment, but I need to go get your key card set up first. So, if you'd like to meet the Astronomer, I mean, she can show you around the tower, and I should have your key card set up and ready by the time you're done. Of course, this way. I just wanted to say I'm sorry about before. You're really relaxed and easy to talk to. Thank you for being so patient with me when we got off on the wrong foot. Yeah, the tower was originally detached from the spire, so they built this connection tunnel between the two a while back to make it more connected. Your key card will be able to unlock both of these doors. Luna, are you in here? I'm on the second floor, Mira. These stairs lead up to the second floor. Oh, there's an elevator, but it is broken at the moment. Perhaps you can get it working again. Hey, Luna, you have a guest. Tell them I'm busy, please. I don't really have any interest. Not that kind of guest. Why, the new Astromechanic's here. Oh? Oh, it's you.